What's up everyone, welcome to the channel, and today I defeated the caverns of Godforge Wave 3. And let me tell you, having played all 3 of the caverns, it was an absolutely incredible journey, and honestly a lot more challenging than the previous waves. Behind me, you're going to see my fight through stage 150 for the first time. You can see at the very beginning that there was no stars achieved, and this is the team that got me through. There will be a video coming out later this week, maybe in a day or two, just to go over to the fullest extent this team, so that those of you who are really striving to get that first 1,000 are going to have a resource to be able to come to. There was a great opportunity here, and I really enjoyed actually utilizing this team that really had to play to different factors. And I don't know if you got Zeus before beating 150, let me know down in the comments. I farmed and farmed and farmed trying to get him, and I might have missed a message or something from other people or anything like that, but I was hoping to get him just to be that massive damage dealer, and I never did. So I relied so much more on bleeds and so much more on just pure damage and all kinds of things that I didn't necessarily need to in previous waves. And I think today we're seeing a lot more of what Godforge is going to be like. Now, granted, we're not going to walk into the first stage of Fafnir level 1 and have to fight a dragon that is this hard to fight, and probably not even at level 90 is even a real tell of what that's going to be like. But being able to see Godforge in this manner, being able to see the challenge of honestly having to play with epics more. If you guys didn't play in wave 1 or 2, the difference in like legendary access was just incredible. I think before I started farming stage 125, I had 2 copies of Dracula that dropped and 1 copy of Aphrodite. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't use Aphrodite once in clearing through the waves. She just isn't the broken champion that she was in the first waves, even the second wave. Now, granted, I've yet to really maximize my team for Fafnir 151, and I look forward to doing that over the next couple of days. But even still, I don't necessarily imagine that she is going to be the pivotal character, the pivotal hero that is going to make me, do massive amounts of damage. There's a lot left on that leaderboard, a lot of room to grow, and I think we're going to see some crazy numbers going towards the end of this week. And so stay tuned to that and everything like that. I will probably be doing some form of strategy and attempts live streaming this week. But first, I'm going to fight through the caverns once again to go through challenges and everything like that. So if you're seeing this early on, right near when it goes live, make sure and tune in either tonight or the next night for a live stream. It's going to be a blast. I look forward to hanging out with you, my community, and we always have an enjoyable time. For those of you who are new, I streamed last week for almost 12 hours, which, being a new content creator, was quite the feat, and saw incredible growth for the channel through Hell Hades support and him rating my stream and getting to see so many new subscribers. So even since that video, I've seen massive influx, so thank you to every Scion who has joined this community since then. I'm so thankful for you, and I'm thankful for everyone who has been there since the beginning and in between. So guys, when it comes to wave 3, when it comes to alpha, what are my impressions? I might give more thought to this over the next couple of days and put out more content on it, but it was definitely a lot of fun. And I've had fun in every single wave, like, don't get me wrong. But I really felt the challenge this time around, and man, like, congrats to you pro gamers who are like the first to reach 150, the first to complete all the challenges. It was outside of my capacity to be able to really enjoy diving deep into the caverns for a couple days straight. And so 5 days later, and let me tell you, a lot of farming, probably more farming than I ever did in the other waves, I was able to defeat Fafnir. And honestly, first attempt too. Well, I guess I shouldn't say first attempt, it was more like a third. But believe it or not, it was the waves that made me restart rather than Fafnir himself. Once I finally got to Fafnir, I had used enough of my knowledge of game mechanics and passives and actually trying some new things that I'll be going over later this week that really caused me to find success in ways that I didn't imagine or even had thought through in previous iterations. And I have some ideas for my final fight. We'll see what happens. But the waves were a lot of fun. I think Fateless has nailed the fun factor. I think for those of us who are looking for this type of content, looking for a hero collector, looking to build them and challenge them and grow them and make them better and challenge ourselves to push content to the max, I think this game is a grand slam. Now, that's my opinion, and not everybody's going to share that opinion, but just being able to see what these heroes are capable of and actually really being able to enjoy new heroes. And when I say new, I don't mean actually new to the alpha. I mean epics that we completely ignored in previous waves because we were too busy farming legendaries. Like, I legitimately never even tested Mordred or really tried him until this wave when I got him on 20, and wow, what a game changer. Don't sleep on him. Guys, go check out my video. I'll put a pin up here or a comment in the description down below about my video, my day one progress, and there's a lot of it that goes into don't sleep on Mordred. If you are struggling with wave control, don't sleep on Mordred. He is a great champion. So anyway, guys, I give Alpha, for it being Alpha, 5 stars. An absolute blast. Really enjoyed it, and expect more content from me this week through live streams and even being able to do, you know, perhaps even more videos on just defeating Fafnir at 150 and everything like that. You'll see here in the video that I did indeed get Zeus at 150. My boy Zeus came home to the account, and I mean, I've already built him up since then, and he's just stupid damage. Another fun fact is that with that Dracula, I now have my first Awaken 5 legendary hero. So a great time, guys. Thanks for watching to the end. Make sure like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my full content library down below if you're new to the channel. See a little bit more about the quality I bring to content or what I'm about in terms of building a community. So I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.